A new proposal tonight to save the Bay Area's public transit. State Senators Scott Wiener and Jesse Arreguin announced a measure to help fund public transit by raising sales tax. KRON 4's Lindsay Ford joins us from the newsroom with the details. Lindsay.
Senate Bill 63 would raise sales tax in 5 Bay Area counties to prevent service cuts by agencies like BART, Muni, and AC Transit.
It's cost effective. You meet people, you're more social in the public transportation, and environmentally friendly because you're not using that much gas.
Yodit Abra is a frequent BART rider. She says she and her partner decided to just have one car so they can rely on more public transit.
Just efficiency, and instead of being stressed out on the traffic, you can be relaxed, reading, doing things, connecting with people socially, so you can actually maximize your time better.
She says losing access to BART could be devastating, a possibility that BART and other public transit agencies in the Bay Area continue to deal with low ridership and increasing operating costs. A new proposal asks for the voters' approval to help fund transit agencies. On Monday, state senators Scott Wiener and Jesse Arreguin announced Senate Bill 63, which, if approved by voters, could raise sales tax in San Francisco, Alameda, and Contra Costa counties to financially support public transit.
We know from polling Bay Area residents whether or not they take transit, get it. They want better public transportation. They know that it matters. They are willing to help fund it as long as they know that the service is going to be good, clean, reliable, and safe.
Senator Arreguin stated that the county of Alameda is crucial for public transit, as it is the only county in BART's system where all of BART's 5 main lines travel through.
Public transit is really the lifeline for many people in the region. I would say BART is really the nervous system of the Bay Area.
And the AC Transit is the 3rd largest bus system, a system that friends Nicholas Cruz and Ian Love use on a daily basis.
I use it to get around the island sometimes when I'm not driving. I use the ferry a lot to get to San Francisco just because it's way more cheaper than driving. I don't got to pay the bridge toll, and it's a pain driving in SF, and I don't like driving into big cities because you got to pay for parking everywhere. It just makes more sense to be able to walk around and use transit.
Cruz says he is not thrilled about a possibility increase in tax.
What's the word, like a nuisance?
But he does agree that public transit is vital.
Because especially around like San Francisco, it's like so hard to drive there. Yeah. And especially if you're coming from like Alameda, it's a lot quicker to get there by like ferry or BART rather than driving.
Senate Bill 63 will be on the November 2026 ballot, and while names just 3 Bay Area counties, San Mateo and Santa Clara counties will also have an option to join. In the newsroom, Lindsay Ford, back to you.
Lindsay, thank you. This all comes as BART says it's been able to get rid of a $35 million budget deficit for next year. The transit agency says it achieved this through hiring freezes, running shorter trains, and budget reductions across several different departments. Installing new fare gates also helped generate more revenue. BART says ridership has also grown through events and community services. Just this weekend, more than 100,000 riders used BART to get around.
All right, let's get you a check of your forecast now. It was a beautiful one all across the Bay Area today. Warm out there as we're now taking a look at the San Mateo Bridge where it's maybe still a little warm out there. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Lawrence, people were laying out in the sun today. Do you think they'll get to do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. We've got at least one more day and take advantage of it. We've got some major changes that are just around the corner today. Spectacular day, though. Records broken all around the Bay Area today. High pressure sitting overhead. Those offshore winds kept you cloud free all the way to the coastline. We remain there tonight. Skies are nice and clear out there right now. Temperatures fairly mild. The numbers today, hey, they were something else. A record of 83 degrees in Santa Rosa today. 80 at Napa, also a record. Pretty major record broken at the Oakland Airport. 79 degrees, breaking the old record set back in 1951. 80 degrees a record in Concord. 81 in Hayward, and right along the coastline, 81 degrees in Half Moon Bay. Temperatures out the door right now, you're still looking at a very mild 66 degrees in San Jose, still 66 in Pacifica, 65 degrees in San Francisco, and 64 degrees in Vallejo. So really mild numbers out there right now. High pressure still in control. That ridge sending any chance of rain well to the north. The clouds rolling right over the top of that ridge, but just off the coastline, yeah, there are bigger changes in the works. A change in the pattern maybe even a little rain, and temperatures may drop a good 20+ degrees. We'll talk more about that coming up in a few minutes.
Lawrence, thanks a lot. Former MMA star Cain Velasquez has been sentenced for attempting to kill one man and wounding another. This happened back in February 2022. Prop 4's Charles Clifford reports from the courthouse.
Last year, Cain Velasquez pled no contest to charges of attempted murder.